Blog Talk Radio.
Charice Mania is happy to bring you Fan Talk, an online radio talk show created for Charice fans by the fans. Listen live, chat with other fans, or ask questions. You can jump right in and be part of the Charice Talk Show right here every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Hello again, everyone. It is Friday, July the 2nd, and at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and you are listening to Drake and Eve on Fan Talk. Hello, Eve.
Hey, Drake. How are you this evening?
I am doing great. I know you are driving home, so please be careful while you get home. Okay. So Eve is running late from work, her real life, and she's definitely going to be rejoining us from home when she gets there. So we thought we would, there's a couple of things we wanted to mention. One is last week, as everybody knows that it was tuned in, that we had James Foster on. Tremendous woman. That was even though I had technical issues at the beginning of it, James was wonderful. She thought nothing but unbelievably high things about Charice, and she only had great things to say. So that was really good.
Yeah, really enjoyed that interview.
It was great, and I wanted to let you guys know as well, I received an email from James, I think it was yesterday, and there was just one thing that she meant to say on the interview but forgot, and what it was just how prepared Charice is when she came to the to do the songs, do the recordings, and get ready and do the prep, that she was always prepared, always knew her song in advance, and was always on time. Again, nothing but good things about Charice, but she wanted to let you guys know that, so I thought I would relay that to you from James.
That's wonderful.
It was good, and actually last week was our most popular show. We had the most live listeners. I think we ended up at 914 live, and I didn't look today, but we were around, total listeners, including downloads, was around 4,200. So it's done really, really, really well. So thanks to all of you guys. Yeah, it really is. It's quite exciting after, what have we done this, 11 weeks now? Something like that. It's quite exciting. So that's really good. We're still number one in the music category on Blog Talk. In the most popular overall, we fluctuate. You know, we go from position 2 to position 12 and then back up and down, that kind of thing. It looks like a guest caller may have just called in. So anyway, just to let you guys know, I know that you know who we're having on tonight, but here's a little hint.
Tell me what you want to hear. Baby, what you wanted wasn't for me. Held you by a string. Had to cut you loose.
Yeah. So if you recognize...
I want to hear more.
Well, maybe someone will sing for us at some point. I don't know, but you never know.
That's a great song. Okay. Me and Drew will do a duet.
Oh, yeah. Let's let Eve...
No, please.
I think Edmund heard you sing the other day, and he was saying something like, no way. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was that.
It was
anyway.
Because I tried to do the Canadian anthem,
Canada.
national anthem, that's why.
Oh, that was great. I love it.
Well.
Oh, jeez.
Speaking of the national anthem, oh my gosh, we need to congratulate Charice, of course, on how well she did on the Philippines national anthem.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah. That was amazing.
She didn't forget the lyrics.
Yeah, that's usually a good thing, isn't it?
It was prepared. Even though you say the national anthem in your, from grade school for whatever, 10, 12, 11, 12 years of school, I've heard that some singers forgot the national anthem when they were singing it in the Philippines, and so she made sure she rehearsed and practiced, and like you said, always prepared. So.
Well, it's amazing because I guess some of it is probably I think some of it is probably nerves. I think that's about it.
Yeah,
and I think one thing that I didn't realize, especially with the Philippine national anthem, is that they actually have laws. It's not a hint of how you're supposed to sing it. There's actually laws about it, and they commented because Charice, unfortunately, was one that had been commented on before, along with many others. I know Arnell was one, and there was others that I can't remember. But, yeah, that had sung it incorrectly. But, boy, did they praised her so well about that she did it at the right pace, of course, the right lyrics, sang it in their own tongue. It was great.
Right.
I mean, I'd never heard it before, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. So that was good.
Didn't belt out the notes, at the end like you might be tempted to do if you're singing the American national anthem. There's all sorts of different ways that people put their spin on it, but she did it just right according to law. So congratulations.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I just got a text from Drew that he is calling in now. So that was my little 10-second I did it for all of you guys. Drew Ryan Scott is going to be on with us live tonight. So we're waiting on him to call in. So he's getting prepared to call in for us. The idea is he's going to be on. He has some things that he's got to do. I guess, being 21, being that young and on a Friday night, he has things to do. But so we're going to have him on. We're going to have him on for 30 minutes.
We are very happy to have him.
Extremely happy.
Out of his schedule.
Yeah, I really am. I'm really excited. I talked to him the other day. He's really a nice guy. I think you guys, I'm sure you've seen interviews with him and some of his blogs that he's done, video blogs. He's truly a nice guy. And so Eve and I are going to talk to him for a few minutes, and then we're going to open up the phone lines, let you guys call in, and you can call in for about 20 minutes or so, and we'll do it.
We're going to get the scoop for you all.
Yeah, we'll get some scoop from Drew. So here we go. Drew is on. So let's bring him on the line.
I am live.
Hey Drew, this is Jayk, man. How are you? Pretty good. How are you?
Hi Drew.
I'm super.
Meet Eve.
Fantastic. Hi
yeah,
Drew.
There you go. That's
Hi.
Eve, Drew. There you go.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you in LA?
Yes, I'm in LA right now. I'm actually at the studio where we do a bunch of Glee stuff right now. So.
Oh.
Ah, well, there you see. That just opened up a whole can of worms now.
Tell us what you're doing with Glee. Great opening question.
Yeah, Glee. That's definitely the best question because that show is great.
What all do you do with Glee?
Oh, what do I do with Glee? I sing a lot on the background, like a bunch of the choir stuff that you hear. I'm one of the singers, the choir people, so
okay.
I sing a lot on there. Yeah, I do a bunch of like the what do you call it, the lead demo of like what's going to be on the show for the artist to sing, or for the actor to sing. So it's a lot of fun. We spend a lot of time in the studio for it.
That's exciting. That's really good. So you'll be doing this when Charice is on, then probably.
Definitely when Charice is on.
Are you ever?
Then we'll have more. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said then I'll have more Charice studio time. Fun.
That's good. Are you ever in front of the camera?
No, actually not on the show, not yet. But I'm trying to work it out for my band to be on there somehow.
Huh. Well, they just yeah. I actually watched the show last week, and they just had like they were doing some auditions up front on stage, something like that. You need to write a script for them. You can work that out.
Exactly.
Drew, how did you get involved in? You're a pretty young guy, aren't you? How did you get you're a pretty young guy, aren't you? At least you look very young. How did you get it?
I moved out to LA and joined my band, Varsity Fanclub, and just kind of went from there. I met everybody because I wrote like about 8 songs on our album off of Capitol Records, and I just wrote, and I kind of just met more and more people, and then just kind of progressed from there. And I started writing for other artists, and such as Charice, and yeah, voila, now I am today.
Do you consider yourself more of a songwriter, a singer, or I mean, you're actually creating quite a prolific body of work as a songwriter now because you did Super Junior, right?
Yeah, the Super Junior. I mean, SS 501. I've literally done.